Could you introduce about yourself?
I'm Trish, and I'm from the United States originally, but I live here now with my husband in Yokosuka, and we love it very much. And this is my niece, and she's visiting from Canada. We're having a lovely time. It's her first time in Shibuya, so we're just having a good time.
Sounds good, yeah. So, have you ever tried beef bowl?
No, I've never tried it
it's first time. Okay, so what kind of Japanese food have you ever tried in here?
I've only been here for a few days, but in the city where I live, there's quite a few Japanese restaurants, and there's a really good ramen place, so I go there often with friends.
Yesterday we had katsu and sushi. Like, you know, we've been trying to give her a little feel for everything since she's been here, but we've enjoyed everything. Yesterday she picked where we got to eat, and it was absolutely delicious. I don't even know what kind it was, but it was very traditional Japanese, and it was amazing. I loved it.
Okay, so let's go to gyudon restaurant.
Let's go eat.
Yes.
Hey.
We just arrived at the restaurant. It's called Yoshinoya. Do you know Yoshinoya?
Hey.
Okay. Do you know? No, it's first time. Okay. It's the kind of some popular Japanese food restaurant. So let's go to it inside. Yay! So here is some menu.
Okay.
Which one do you like to order? And this is the signature menu.
Hi.
This basic menu, gyudon.
And does this apply to here too?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay. That makes. Yeah. I was gonna say, can we do futatsu
Small size with negi, tama,
egg,
green onion, and raw egg gyudon.
Hi.
So you guys, same thing?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Futatsu and then potato salad.
Potato salad. So I'm gonna tell how to order the stuff in Japanese words. Could you try?
Do you wanna go? You know more than me.
I can try.
I think you can do it.
So first, お願いします。
お願いします。
ネギ玉牛丼2つ
2つ
ください。
ください。
はい。小さいサイズ。
小さいサイズ。
はい。で2つお願いします。あとはポテトサラダ1つください。これで大丈夫です。
はい。
Okay?
You got this, Sissy.
ネギ玉牛丼を2つ。ネギ玉牛丼。はい。でサイズは小さいサイズ。はい。そしてポテトサラダを1つ。はい。お願いします。はい。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Your Japanese is so good.
Hey. That's why I was like, you do that.
How long you study Japanese?
I took one class for 1 year, so it was really short.
For 1 year.
But, yeah.
In the college, in university.
Yeah, but it was like first level, like.
Your God is so good skill.
Hi.
But your English is better than my Japanese. One day we'll get there.
I'm the slacker. I've lived here for 2 years, and it's a very difficult language.
So how long do you?
My
live in Japan?
husband and I have been here for almost 2 years, and we'll be here for another year and a half or so. And then we move. He's military, so he in Yokosuka. We love it. We absolutely adore this country and all of the people in it. Oh, hi. Oh, that looks amazing. That's like the perfect amount.
Please.
No, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm listening to
This
your
is
So do you like strain the egg and then put
yeah,
it?
yes. This is for separate egg yolk and
the white.
is that okay? Or you can just mix all the egg and then can put.
I want to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then put gyudon. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay. And then you can put on the onion. Wow, it looks delicious.
Oh, so good.
So good?
Oishi.
Oishi?
Oishi.
It's good?
Happy dance.
You two are using chopsticks so well.
Thank you. My husband always yells at me because I hold them down very low. And I know that we're not supposed to hold them that low, but I'm like, whatever, I'm using them.
I use them to eat chips a lot. So I don't-
Really?
Yeah, so I don't get like dust on my
Fingers
food.
down?
Yeah, like I eat Cheetos with chopsticks.
That's so funny.
Is that good?
Very good.
Good.
It's the spot.
Hmm?
It hits the spot. It's really good.
Good?
Absolutely. It's delicious.
So in Canada or US, you eat the raw egg?
Not
just
really.
Cooked. You
No.
only
Usually
only
cooked.
cook.
Like checking for quality of eggs is not as high. So
Kind
more
of.
likely that you get a disease if you eat raw egg.
Cooked eggs.
People don't.
But here, they're very careful about checking everything and making sure that everything is in place. So I feel comfortable eating a raw egg here versus eating a raw egg in the States, personally.
Yeah.
Good.
Good salad.
Mostly cabbage, but it's still so delicious.
It's first time.
It's like really light.
No.
Like,
It's
Kind of mashed potato, mashed.
yes.
Yeah, it's similar to the stuff that we had last night.
So this price of gyudon, maybe around $5.
Right.
Is that low? Is that not expensive for you guys?
That's so cheap.
That's the cheap.
So
cheap.
Okay, if you go to the gyudon restaurant at Canada or US, it's more.
Yeah,
This would be like
$12
Oh, more than that
in Canada.
in Canada. Yeah.
In the United States, this meal would at least be $15. But then you also have to add tip, so it would be closer to like 20 to 25, depending on the size of portion that you get.
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah. Like in Canada, because I go here quite frequently, like a good bowl of real Japanese ramen costs like $20.
24.
Yeah.
One.
For one. So it's like it's a special thing. Like we go there for special things because it's expensive.
For Japanese, if gyudon is like a kind of fast food,
Breakfast.
because we can eat quickly.
Delicious though. One of the things that my husband and I have found a little different is this is your breakfast. Like eggs and rice is breakfast, whereas in the States we have like eggs and bacon and pancakes and waffles and toast and everything like that.
Kind of
So-
heavy.
or cereal or
Cereal.
it's a very like so rice and eggs is not at all a breakfast food for us, and my husband loves a good beef bowl. Like he is like addicted to them. He gets them every weekend. Like that is
Go to gyudon restaurant.
similar to this, but huge. It's like his Saturday morning treat.
Oh.
And he loves it.
Your
But
husband cooked like this,
yeah.
rice and egg.
Yeah, and he absolutely loves it.
So how long will you stay here? For
I'll be here for a week and a half more.
weekend?
Week and a half.
Week and a
So
half. Oh.
Just a little bit, not too long. But I hope to be back for the exchange program. So I hope it works out.
Yeah, but you are Japanese skill or you have interest in so big interest to Japanese culture.
Yeah.
I hope you.
Yes,
success
that is the main reason. But yeah, it's a really really cool place, and would be very, very thankful to be able to enjoy it more from a university. I mean, I'll be in university doing it, but it looks really fun. It's a really nice place so far, and I've only dipped my toe in the pond.
So is there any foods you want to try in Japan other than udon? So many delicious food in Japan, like sushi. So you try
So many.
sushi? Yeah.
The only one that I haven't tried yet is urchin, sea urchin.
Ah, uni.
Uni. Hi. I haven't tried that yet. It kind of scares me.
Yeah, it's kind of.
But-
it looks
But my husband and I watch the Japanese news channel a lot, and they have like the Taste of Japan and like things like that, and we've watched almost all of them. And every time that we go to a different prefecture, we try to get the things that are popular in those prefectures. Like, you know, like we went to, where did we go the other day? We went to Chiba.
Chiba prefecture.
Chiba, and like we got peanuts, you know, like little things like that. We try to, every time that we go, like we went to Kyoto and Osaka, and like we try to travel as much as we can. And every time that we're in one of those prefectures, we try to get what they're most popular for, because that's what it is. You know, you gotta
Each
enjoy.
prefecture has, yes.
You gotta enjoy what they're famous for, so we really try to do that as often as possible.
So have you ever go to like north part of Japan, like Hokkaido?
I haven't personally been up there yet, but I have friends that are flying in like January or so to go skiing. So they're going to fly in to like, you know, Hokkaido or whatever, and then come stay with us for a little while, and then we're all gonna go up there to enjoy the winter season and hopefully the winter festival as well, because I had friends that went and they said that it was absolutely amazing, and would really, really like to see the northernmost parts of the country. It's really hard to describe to people in the States, because if you look on the map, Japan is like this big. Like if you look on like a world map, like Japan seems so very small comparatively, but really it's a very big country. Like it's much bigger than most people think that it is, and there's so much to see, and it's just beautiful, and there's so many different places, and it's, I don't know, I could live here forever if I could. I absolutely would. My husband and I have talked about whenever he retires from the Navy about thinking about going through the paperwork to potentially purchase a house here and fix it up and just like make this a retirement place, because we just really love it so very much. It's a beautiful country.
I'm glad to hear how you love Japan. Thank you so much.
Of course. No, thank you.
Thank you so
It's
much.
people like you that make it as wonderful as it is.
Yeah, every single person we've met has just been like so sweet and given us so much like information about things.
So, about Canada, is there any place you want to recommend for Japanese or?
I can't say too much because I've only lived in Canada for a short time. Sorry, I'm originally from the US,
Okay.
so I've lived there most of my life. I'm only studying in Canada right now. So I've been living in Montreal.
Montreal. Okay. So it's kind of a French
Yes.
people.
Hey.
Okay, French.
Yeah, it's a big international center, but it's very bilingual with English and French. So I have most of my friends all speak French and English, and sometimes a couple other languages. And there's many parts of the city where people don't even speak English. Where I live is kind of a mixture because it's around the university, and so there's a lot of international students, and most of them speak English. So I don't have to work too hard, but sometimes you run into the occasional person who doesn't speak any English at all, and you think, oh, gotta remember all the French.
Your French is lovely, though. I know that you speak it so well. Like, come on.
So she can speak.
Yes.
French. Wow.
Yeah, My French is better than my Japanese.
She doesn't give herself enough credit.
I don't like to say over the word because I'm not.
No.
But I can hold a conversation. Like,
That's more than I can do
okay.
in anything.
You'll get there.
Don't.
Yeah.
I love you.
Originally, where are you from or part of US?
I'm from the Midwest.
Midwest?
Midwest. So,
West?
like, there's the East Coast
Mm.
and then the West Coast,
Mhm.
and then I'm in the middle. Like right in the
Oh,
middle.
middle.
You heard of Chicago?
Chicago,
Yeah.
yes.
So I live like 1 hour north of that, in a different state.
And I am from everywhere in the States. East Coast North, East Coast South, East Coast Middle, West Coast South, West Coast North, and then here.
Oh, so you moved
Very much.
7 times.
Very much so. But it's part of the life, you know. But the United States is an absolutely gorgeous country as well. It's just culturally, it's very vastly different than here.
And it can be hard to appreciate all of it because everything is so far apart.
Mhm. Yeah, you have to drive everywhere.
It's not like, okay, let's get on the train for 2 hours and go see something really cool. It's let's go drive for 20 hours.
Yeah, but
And
yeah,
see farms.
yeah, for half of it. But
Okay.
no, the beautiful parts of the United States are absolutely gorgeous, and there's so many lovely cities and like the national parks, for example. Like if you get an opportunity to go travel to the States and see the national parks and all of the beauty of nature that country holds, it's absolutely incredible. I can personally say that I've seen almost all of it except for like Hawaii and Alaska. So like I've seen the continental United States and it's gorgeous, but it is very different. Like she said, you need a car. You can't just hop on a train and take a Shinkansen up to wherever. Like that's not a thing that you can do. But there is kind of a silent beauty in being able to freely just do your own thing, and I think that that's one of the, I don't know, I feel like that's one of the reasons why America was kind of set up that way, because like Japan in and of itself is basically the size of the tip and the southern point of the East Coast. Just the coast of the United States. So like the rest of it, it's quite a bit. So like being able to create an infrastructure similar to this amazing metropolis of everything in this entire country would have been virtually impossible whenever they started undertaking everything. So I don't know. It has its pluses and minuses, but you know, there's something fun about taking a long road trip every now and again, but I kind of prefer the trains.
US have the Yoshinoya?
No.
Just different name. Just they said no
No.
gyudon restaurant
We don't have anything
like this.
like this. Though. I mean, I guess you could, like, there's fast food chains that have a somewhat similar ambiance. For example, A&W. That has a kind of
NW, yeah, but yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
it's a similar interior though.
Interior, yes.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Like, that is not the same at all.
That's true. Like, okay, I've only been to an A&W once, and because they don't have them in the Midwest. So.
I'm sorry.
The interior is similar to AMW, like
Ish.
the
Sort
ish.
of. I guess not. I've only been to one, but no, nothing of this like quality and this price and this cleanliness. No.
That's totally fine.
Like maybe a McDonald's that's out in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. And there's different like fast food chains that are more popular in different parts of the US.
That is true. Very much so.
So there are some that there's some fast food chains that they only have like in the south that we don't have in the north. or like some that are only in the east, or some that are only in the west.
Like for example, like In-N-Out Burger is very specifically like southwestern, like Southern California. Like you can't get In-N-Out in New York. You have to go there to get In-N-Out, and it's delicious, and I highly suggest it. but like for example, there's that, and there's also other things like gas stations even that are kind of regional. Like on the East Coast, there's Sheetz or Wawa, whereas
There you go. Yeah.
see, there's very regional things in the States.
Franchise.
Yes, hi. And or gas stations or anything. It really does come down to yeah, like because the United States is such a melting pot, as they've always said. Like certain areas like the Southwest you get a lot more Mexican places. Whereas in like New York, you have pizza because that's where the Italians immigrated to, and like German and things like that are very prolific in the like Mid-East or like the Midwest. So many people from so many cultures have come there and spread, and it's like
US has so many diversity.
Hey, yes,
So
absolutely.
that is interesting too.
It definitely like melts everybody together for sure, and then you get to enjoy other cultures because you're so near them that you get to learn about them constantly, and it's lovely. I also love to be in it versus just like going out for Japanese food once in a while. It's a very different thing.
Have you ever cooked some Japanese food? No, at home. Like
I want to
udon,
say yes, but it's not homemade. Like I get the instant like shin ramen, and then like I'll add green onions to it, and I'll add an egg, or I'll add like some cheese, or like when I make miso, it's like pre-made, and then I just like put it in a pot of water and stir it up.
miso soup.
Yeah. But I haven't tried to make anything homemade yet, but maybe I'll put that as a goal. Like make homemade Japanese food from scratch.
But it's
That's one of the most beautiful things about Japanese food is that it really is simplistic but so delicious. In my opinion.
Is there any Japanese word do you like?
My favorite Japanese word is sumimasen.
Sumimasen. Why?
Because it's multi-versated. Like you run into somebody, sumimasen, you need help from somebody, excuse me, sumimasen. So constantly like sumimasen.
Sumimasen is so useful word.
You can use it in so many different language or different circumstances. I should say. I also like daijobu. Daijobu. Because that one is similar to sumimasen, where you can use it in a multifaceted way. And obviously, arigatou gozaimasu. You gotta love that one.
It's cool.
Very much so. Oishi.
Oishi.
Yeah, I'm very happy with how much you ate. She just had a big breakfast too, so like.
Yeah, I really just like rolled out of bed, ate breakfast, and then here I am.
Yeah, because it's around the 11 a.m. Yeah. After this, are you going
Just
to
travel
or
walk around,
walk around here?
We'll probably go to Uniqlo.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to go to Uniqlo. 'Cause we have them in North America, but we don't have the same stuff that you guys have, and sometimes we get like the stuff that you guys get, you'll get it all first, or it'll be like, I'll look on the Japanese website sometimes, and it's like all better stuff, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like, I wish we could get that.
So yeah,
I'm very excited to be here.
Uniqlo's on our list. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Very
much.
nicely
So,
time.
yeah, after eat meal, we always say ごちそうさまでした。Do you know this phrase? ごちそうさまでした。Do you know this phrase? Let's say together. ごちそうさまでした。Okay. Thank you for taking your time today. Yes. Okay. So have a nice trip.
Thank you.
Bye bye.